Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Students, our today's topic is solutions of equation. Every time when we are given with two equations, they may be either linear, both are linear, or one linear and one non-linear. Now, if both the equations are linear, then we will solve them by solution will be either by substitution method or by elimination. There may be two other methods. The third one is graphical, and the fourth one is matrix method. Only for two linear equations we may use all the any one of the four methods, but if we have one linear and one non-linear, then only by substitution method is preferable. Only by substitution method will be better. Whenever we solve two equations, either there will be a solution or we have no solution. If there is a solution, then the equations will be called consistent. Consistent. If there is a solution, if there is a solution of the two equations, but if there is no solution, then they will be called inconsistent. Inconsistent. Inconsistent means they have no solution. Students, if two equations have solution, graphically they will be like this. Either the two linear equations, if they are linear, they will cut at a single point, or if one is a non-linear like quadratic and other is a linear, they may cut at two places, or the line may just touch the curve. But if there is no solution, it may be like this. Either the two lines, if they are lines, they will be parallel, or there will be a same line, they overlap, the two lines overlap. For overlap case, there are infinity many solutions. But for parallel lines, there is no solution. Both the cases are inconsistent. If one is linear and the other is non-linear, and they do not cut at a point, it may be like this, or it can be like this. These two are also inconsistent. Now, if you have a question, we have one non-linear equation which is x square minus xy plus y square is equal to 7. Non-linear, its graph will not be a straight line. The other is linear, 2x minus y is equal to 5. It is a linear equation and its graph will be a straight line. We have to solve them by using the elimination method from equation 2. You can write it as y is equal to 2x minus 5. Plugging in equation 1, it will be x square minus x into the value of y is 2x minus 5 and plus y square, so it will be 2x minus 5 whole square, and this is equal to 7. Now by simplifying the equation, we will get x square minus 2x square and plus 5x plus, we will open the square by the identity 4x square minus 20x and plus 25 is equal to 7. Now we have x square plus 4x square, 5x square minus 2x square will be 3x square plus 5x minus 20x will be minus 15x and plus 25 minus 7 equal to 0. Next it will be 3x square minus 15x and plus 18 equal to 0. We can take 3 as a common, so it will be x square minus 5x and plus 6 equal to 0. Next it is, I can remove the 3, so the final equation will be x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Now this is a simple quadratic equation and I have to solve this by factorization. The middle term breaking method, by the middle term breaking method, I will find a pair which is 2 multiply 3 is equal to 6 and 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So it will be x square minus 2x and minus 3x and plus 6 equal to 0. by taking x as common, so it will be x minus 2 and minus 3 into x minus 2. Next it is x minus 2 and x minus 3 equal to 0. I will get two values of x which are 2 and the other is x is equal to 3. Now I can find the values of y from the original equation, equation number 2, which is a linear equation. 2x minus y is equal to 5. 2x minus y is equal to 5. It will be, by using x is equal to 2, it will be 4 minus y is equal to 5, and so y is equal to minus 1. And when x is equal to 3, it will be 6 minus y is equal to 5, so y is equal to 1. So the 2 points are 2 and minus 1, let it be A, and the other point is 3 and 1, let it be B. These are the two solutions of our given equation. If I look it at graphically, it will be like this. The two graphs cuts at 2 points. One is this point, which is A, and the other is this point, which is B. I can also change this A and B. These two are the solution of the equation. Now one more thing. For a quadratic equation, quadratic equation, ax square plus bx and plus c equal to 0. Without solving, I can check the number of solutions of this equation, that is the number of roots, the number of points at which the graph cuts the x-axis. Our graph may cut the x-axis either at two places or just at one place. It will be like this. Or it will not cut at any point. So in the first case, there are two solutions. Two solutions mean two roots. The solutions are also called the roots. In this case, one solution means one root, and in the last case, no solution means no root. Without solving, I can find the number of roots of a quadratic equation. For the equation, I know the value of A, the value of B, and the value of constant C. I know all the three values. Now in the quadratic formula, we have something x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac over 2a. The expression in the square root is b square minus 4ac. This is called the discriminant. By using just the discriminant, I can find the nature of the roots. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, there will be two roots. And if this discriminant is equal to 0, there will be just one root. That is, the line is a tangent to the curve. Tangent, the case of a tangent. The next thing is, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, that is, it is negative, so there will be no root, that the line do not cut the curve. It may be the case of like this, the curve passes like this, or like this. So this is the case when there is no solution. Without solving any equation, I can find the nature of the roots by using the values of coefficients of quadratic equation, which are a, b and c, in the discriminant b square minus 4ac. I will check the signs. If it is positive, then there will be two roots, and if it is negative, there will be no root, and if it is 0, then there will be just one solution. This was all about solution of equations. Thank you for watching. Allah.